What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. First and foremost, I got to give a big shout out to our friend Half Dead Frank. Without him, this wouldn't have happened, as I've already gone through one hole in the wall over there and a broken keyboard over there, raging with frustration trying to find this goddamn league. RMC Sport 1 if you're overseas. Use a VPN on YouTube if you have any luck, or if you're in our Discord, the City Life Project Discord. If you're a member, even just for 1 month and you canceled it, you have lifetime access to the Discord. Check it out there. First fight on the main card has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the delay. I literally been trying to find this shit for the last fucking 4 hours. But we're finally on the main card here. Let's go. Žemla versus Boigeol. In this one, Hugo versus Václav. Václav is 3-0-1. He's out of the Czech Republic. Up against Hugo, who's out of France. He's 1-0, but 5-0 in his last 5 fights, including amateur. And a nice takedown by the Frenchman here. 4 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock in the first round. And rolling now for a heel. I guess it's Hugo. My apologies. Hugo in the red corner on the bottom here. He was looking for the heel hook. Václav in the top position. Some elbows from the bottom by Žemla. Yo, what's up, Void Mate? No, I did. I'm so sorry, guys. No, there is none. Il n'y a pas un lien. They do not exist. 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Big right hands in the top position by the Czech fighter. He's in the full guard. Yo, shout out to Half Dead Frank, man. Maintenant. 319. Still in the full guard is Žemla. Žemla with a couple right hands, but a good job by Hugo from the bottom, trapping the right arm, landing some elbows. Justice for Andrew B. Always. 3-0-1. Nice job getting into half guard right here. Oh, big right elbows. Big right elbows by Žemla, not giving Hugo any room to work on the mat. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I don't think he was. So please don't do that again. 2:43. Everyone who's a member has the link. I always post it every week for members only in the post tab. No, you don't need to do that. It's just to keep it from trolls coming in. 2:22. So don't need to pay any money. Just don't do that again. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Still unable to reverse it from the bottom. It's funny, dude. Hugo from the bottom is way more... you didn't have to do that, dude. Is way more worried about trying to find some elbows to the face than trying to get out of this. But he is trying to grab the arm now. Thank you, Otto. Again, you didn't have to do that, dude. Just like for other members, anyone who becomes a member is gifted a member. I post the link on the post tab, and I remind everyone every week to click it. Yeah, it's just one of those things. We don't want what's his name coming in again. I forget his username, who came in last time, who found the link through someone and just like was going ham. And Mr. C is cool. So like I saw him in there and I figured he was, and then I looked over and I was like, huh, interesting, but it's all good because yeah, Mr. C is a good guy. But thanks again for the $5. You seriously, you did not have to do that. It's just like to try to, to keep some order in there. I think it was Kingsworld. It was Kingsworld who went fucking crazy in the Discord. But again, dude, shout out to Skate. What are you streaming anything today? And did you stay up all night? Still in the top position, by the way, is Hugo Žemla. Now moving closer to the cage. He's pushing Hugo's shoulders into the cage here. Now trying to get back up to his feet and land some right elbows. I'll catch up with the rest of the chat after this round, guys. Oh, nice job by Žemla. Žemla now put his left knee on the right arm of Hugo. Now looking for an armbar here from the bottom is Hugo again. He's been active, trying to... from the bottom, Hugo, in front of his hometown here, has been more concerned with throwing elbows from the bottom than actually trying to get out of it, but now looking for a triangle choke. 23 seconds. What time? What time? 1:14. I haven't heard a time or anything, so like I was just started streaming. I'm working on the video, still should be done soon. And Match Reggie show later is always on Sunday. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, let me know what time, brother. Do I know Samir Kadi? Samir Kadi. End of the first round. Not familiar with him, no. He's 3-3. He's out of France as well. Bro, can someone just tell me why like Hexagone and Resch just fucking hate their fans? That's just what I want to know. Why do the French MMA promotions hate their fans? All we want to do is what? I literally messaged Hexagone on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and said, I will send you $20 on PayPal. Just give me a fucking way to watch this. No reply. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Every promotion hates their fans. Yeet. Yo, what's up? Oh, Void May, I am behind, dude. Like I said, I am watching this through like a fucking fourth party because Hexagone hates their fans and doesn't want us to support them, even when I offer to fucking wire transfer them or PayPal them money. It's ridiculous, dude. Half Dead Frank is the only reason we're watching this, guys. So give some fucking thumbs up in the chat for Half Dead Frank. 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fired up right now, guys. I literally wasted 2 hours of my fucking day trying to figure out how to watch this shit. And finally we did. But it's all thanks to Half Dead Frank. 442. Half guard. But you guessed it, Žemla going right back to the takedown and gets it. 426. 420 now. I don't think he's getting out of this, man. Took him the whole first round. Unable to get it. $354. I don't know how Half Dead Frank found us, but God bless that man. I forget where Half Dead Frank came from too, but he's been in our community for a little bit. He hasn't been. He's not super chatty. Every now and then he'll chime in the chat, but he's a beauty. I think he's been around for a couple months now. Oh, back up to his feet. Back up to his feet. Body lock. Takedown. Good little scramble. Good little scramble by Hugo Boigeol. I think it's how you pronounce his name. Boigeol. Hugo Boigeol now trapping the shoulders of Žemla. DMs on what platform? 303. Holding on to the shoulders right now. Trying to fetch that left arm. Instagram? Okay. $244. God, see, this is why I'd rather just pay for fucking pay-per-views, guys. But no, Hexagone hates their fans. See, it's not working. That's the main one, dude. I'll try again, but like, that's the one that made me smash my keyboard. Yeah, it's usually my go-to as well. 217. But thank you. I'm grumpy today, ladies and gentlemen. I wasted fucking half my day. Well, no, I only wasted 2 hours, but still. Back in the top position, but scrambling from the bottom is Boigeol. Boigeol, the half butterfly guard, full butterfly guard now. Are we going to fight you? I wasn't sure if we are going to get this one. Me neither, Scott. My old cordless keyboard fucking got destroyed. About 30 minutes ago, I almost gave up and I just fucking smash. There's keys all over my fucking room right now. 128. Trust me, man. I use that one every week. I'll try again here. Maybe it was late to start, but like I tried it 15 minutes or 10 minutes after it was supposed to start and it didn't. So I'll revert. I'll try again after this fight. 1 minute 9 seconds on the clock. Keys all over his room. Get him DEA. 1 minute. Any excuse. Any excuse. Second round, by the way, guys. We'll try to get we'll try to get a broadcast up that's better in time. Shout out to Voidmate here. Yo, what's up, Chris? Just fucking moody. I'm moody like Sean today. 32 seconds. Looking for that arm triangle choke. I actually tried to use it to set up a pass into half guard, but did not work. Sure, bro. I was forced to go to Firefox after Chrome ban ad block, giving me many problems. Yeah. 14 seconds. Everything would just be easier if Hexagone just like let us buy this for like $10. But again, shout out to Half Dead Frank for at least getting us going here. Half Dead Frank has given us some hope. Yeah, just not an easy promotion. Not an easy promotion to find. That's all. Not an easy promotion to find. Firefox is like 2010. You know what's funny? I don't think I ever used Firefox. I think before like Chrome was like a big thing, or like Chrome came out, I think I was like, I had an old MacBook, like the old black brick one. And so I was using just Safari then, like a peasant. And then I went right to Chrome. Okay, end of the second round. We're going to quickly see if we can get... Oh, I'm going to have to use it on my iPad, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna try to switch things up after this fight. Fuck yeah, I haven't used Internet Explorer since like the 90s. Got the cable hooked up now. Yo, shout out to everyone in the chat. Sorry I came in fucking hot. I just hate wasting time. I hate wasting time. It's like my biggest pet peeves. But I'm glad I'm again, Half Dead Frank's the best. Round 3, by the way, guys. Let's get it all. I guess the one thing I did do today before I smashed this keyboard was I did vacuum. I cleaned all the windows, cleaned my bathroom, got some laundry done. So like, you know, did some responsible adult shit. Meal prepped for the next 2 days. But that's it. And then I made a mess. Fucking now there's keys everywhere. 428, and again, an easy takedown, man. An easy takedown by Žemla. Boigeol still trying to be active off his back. Dude, 100%. Yeah, dude. Half Dead Frank. What a beauty. What a beauty. And Mr. C. Mr. C does support this channel a lot. Sorry if I was short with you this morning, or a little bit ago too, Idaho. I'm starting to feel a little better now. I was fucking pissed though, dude. Like 20 minutes ago, I was going full Hank the Tank 20 minutes ago, guys. That's the best way to describe it. I didn't give a fuck if the decision was rigged. Not even a little bit. Oh, I know. 340. Still in the top position here. Butterfly guard again for Boigeol. Žemla. Honestly, more concerned about passing to half guard than actually doing some damage right now because he has pretty much secured this position. I don't give a fuck. No. I mean, you just did. No, you just did. That counts. That counts. That counts. I'm sorry. I didn't have time to get my promo done. I was looking to find like a rubber duck. So I went to like a Target nearby and there was like $15. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm just going to go to a dollar store and, well, maybe not. If we do the MMA nerd later today, then fuck the promo. But if we record it and there's time for me to record a promo, I'm just going to go to the dollar store and grab just a fucking pack of the little ones, I guess. Oh, like 2000. And this response to Chris's. Oh, like 2000 and like 14, I want to say 2014. I've had like a little bit very low dosage, like the ones that people use to microdose. So like I didn't really feel the effects of it, but like the last time we fucking went balls deep and tripped was like 2014. Cadborough Bay in Victoria. We were log balancing and trying to throw frisbees between them and not knock down the logs. Still in the top position here, guys. Not the most exciting fight to call. How are the prelims of the main card? Both KO Slam was a good moment. Idaho's fucking with you, Void, mate. $132. Oh, now looking for a reverse guillotine. Now looking for a reverse guillotine is Žemla. The card was good. Do you remember what that ice cream place called here in Nanaimo you recommend checking out? Oh, fuck. It's right downtown across from the record store and what used to be sick. It's like where the old, you're too, you know where the old ACB or ABC Sound was? I don't know if there's the hole there, but where the Acme sushi place used to be, like that corner, like right behind the casino. There's like that one main strip of downtown where like the farmers market and shit is. It's literally right there. We're like right across the record store, and where the only like little nice niche like apparel stuff are. 32 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Non, je pense que non, il n'a pas gagné. Nous sommes dans le troisième round. 10 secondes, mais je pense qu'il n'a pas gagné. My French is terrible. My apologies. I rarely complain about cards. What the fuck was that? Yeah, the UFC card last night on paper looked horrible, but totally delivered. I'll be feeding for Tiger in this heat wave. All right, all right. End of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. We are awaiting the official decision, but let's be honest. This one was pretty one-sided. De rien, mon ami. Mon français, c'est très mal, mais je peux lire et je comprends tout. I just haven't been speaking French with enough people, so, like, it's tough to think in it again. Oh, my God. Void Mate. Void Mate. It's finally working. Oh, my God. Someone's going to clip that, too. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Yo, Half Dead Frank, you're the man. Thank you so much for getting us started here, brother. Yo, I gotta honestly, Idaho, I think I'm gonna pay that $5 you sent me over to Half Dead Frank, man. He deserves it. And Žemla wins unanimous decision, ladies and gentlemen. I used to know how to say, may I have your panties in French? You just go, tabarnak, pantalon, maintenant. T'entends, le temps double entendre. All right. Woo-saw, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-saw. And Voidmate, sorry I never replied to you on Instagram for the longest time. I'm not super active on Instagram. So I don't check sometimes the requests. I'm starting to do it more and more now. And every now and then you'll see me just go schizo and just like repost like 10 freaking stories. assume I'm taking a shit if that's going down. Be like, oh, Isha's got some spare time here. Ooh, mojitos. Love me. Yeah. Love me some basil. Some good old basil. Bro, I mean Hexagone on DAZN is it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But Eris Eris on Canal Plus and not on Fight Pass, not cool at all. Yo, you're the best, dude. You are the best. And seriously, like you're helping out our whole community here, Half Dead Frank. So I appreciate you. Like without you, Half Dead Frank, I would have given up and I probably would have smashed this monitor that not this one, obviously, but this monitor I'm trying to sell. So, like I said, not my proudest moment. I almost wish I was live for it though, because then Hank would have a video of me as well to be able to post on his stream, and the force would be balanced.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
I don't dislike margaritas. Too sweet for me though. Too sweet. And even in mojitos, I like them more, I don't know what they call it, dry / earthy, I guess, than sweet. Because even like whiskey sours, like it's not like I don't use much simple syrup. If anything, I use actual maple syrup, so it's not as sweet. It's just more like flavorful. Because I'm not a big sugar drink guy. Which some of my family, who kind of like, well, even kind of like UK folks, tea is very, very big culturally in Iran. So like all my family who drink like the really strong black tea, like they're psychos, man. They'll put like these, not quite sugar cubes, but like these little sugar, we'll call them balls or pieces of like condensed sugar. They'll like put in like the cheek, like in their mouth, like buried in their cheek, and then they'll like take little sips of the tea, and like every sip gets, you know, a little sweet, and the sugar, you know, gets smaller and smaller as like the small cup of cheese is done, but it's strong as shit. They think I'm crazy for not doing that. I just sip on the black tea itself and just wince a little bit because it's that strong. Yeah, dude, I know it's like textbook Canadian as fuck, but it's better than simple syrup. It's better than, I mean, unless you like whiskey sour, that's the only cocktail I drink other than a Bloody Mary. But Bloody Mary is a meal, not a cocktail. Hank gonna find that stream of you drunk on Fight Companion and get all the clips. Dude, if he can find it, if any of you can find that, I've only ever streamed like wasted. Like I had no business to be on a webcam and operating stream once. It was either last summer or the summer before. I clearly, I don't remember. But I was at my neighbor's birthday party. And they, like my old neighbor's birthday party, and they go fucking hard, dude. Like it's like you like a keg of margarita mix, Chris, or a keg of margarita. Like they're wild, and 2 kegs of beer and all the liquor you can drink and a whole buffet. Like it, they party from 8 a.m. to if the cops come and say, hey guys, it's 3 and I know you're not super loud, but like we're shutting this shit down because like, you know, there are families in the neighborhood and you guys, you're loud enough. You know what I mean? No, I think the cops only came once, but so I was there from like, you know, 9 a.m., 8 a.m. to like 4-ish p.m. when UFC, I think it was UFC. It was either UFC or PFL. Or no, it was either UFC or Fury. I was there until like half an hour before it starts. Run home, sit down. Dude, it like I was seeing double screen. I had one monitor, I was seeing double screen. And I remember once the stream started, I like, this will be the one giveaway. I like stared for a little bit and just, and it started and just like, I don't know how I did it. I remember halfway through it thinking, holy fuck, I sobered up in the 7 hours of doing this. Oh shit, I remember which one it is now. It tastes like pancakes. I keep behind maple syrup. I used honey as a sweetener for everything. So yeah, honey, same. Yeah, and honey's probably a better choice, to be honest. 100%. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you, Flacco. But yeah, so anyways, long and the short of it, if Hank can find it, Go to town. Go to town. All right, next fight, ladies and gentlemen. Océane Samson up against Anna-Louise Burns. Anna-Louise Burns is out of skull. By the way, can we just like appreciate the fucking venue in which they are hosting this event right now? Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. It is called the Theatre Antique L'Orange in Orange, France. It's beautiful. Anyways, Burns making her walk out now. She's 1-1 as a pro. 2-3 in her last 5. Lost to 1-1 gal. Beat Marina Rodriguez, but not the one that we're used to watching. A 0-2 gal out of Forza 13, who's from Spain. As an amateur, she went 3-4 as an amateur. This prospect coming up through France is undefeated as an amateur. She's never fought as a pro yet, so this is her debut. She's 16-2 as an amateur. 3 KO TKOs, 6 submissions, 7 decisions. She was the MMA Academy champion and also won the IMAF. So, goddamn. 16-2 as an amateur. I imagine she's going to run through Anna-Louise Burns. Yeah. This. I mean, I hate giving it in the chat. Fuck it. YouTube's probably already gonna take this or fuck this one up, anyways. As I always say, this is the go-to. Okay, sorry, I have to take this off screen for a sec. There we go. Oh, fuck's sakes. Fuck's sakes. God damn it. Well, there we go. There we go. What a day, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking up left, right, and center. All right. Next fighter is making her walk out now. 115 pounds. And there is 4 more fights after this, ladies and gentlemen. Again, sorry for missing the prelims. It has been a grind trying to find this, but we finally got it up. Big shout out to Half Dead Frank as well. Without him, the stream wouldn't be possible. God's work. La Patronne. Bookmark it. Bookmark it. All right, making her walk out now. Again, this venue's beautiful, guys. Pretty badass walkout, too. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with this venue. If you like iced coffee, my fellow Brit, musical actually recommend putting maple syrup in as a sweetener. It's banging. I don't dislike iced coffee, but it's never, like, I won't say no to it because I'm a coffee and caffeine addict. But even in the summer, I prefer to drink it hot. Like, even like camping, like mid-August, I'll wake up in the morning, roasting in the tent. A little bit of that ocean breeze, you know, especially if you're camping there in like Salt Spring or something like that. But then the first thing, I get a fire going, get a nice hot pot of coffee. But I think I'm like that with tea too. I'd rather drink like normal hot tea than iced tea. It's funny, in the States, iced tea is actually just cold tea. In Canada, it's sweet tea. 9:40 p.m. French time. Yeah, no problem. No problem, dude. Yeah, that's the go-to one, by the way, chat. Like, you know, the major organizations out there who are just like getting their footprint off everywhere. You won't be able to find it. You won't be able to find those ones there. But most, like, I'm actually very surprised that this was there. And again, shout out to Voidmate. I was constantly looking for this one. I was looking at that earlier to try to find the prelims. After literally offering Hexagone Well, maybe what do you think, guys? Do you think maybe Hexagone ignored me because $20 was too cheap? Maybe next time I'll offer them 30. Weird as fuck. YouTube not showing my comments in here lately, but I'm impressed. You did the stream. Shittered. Will you try and find it one day and make Hank the Tank's style hit piece? I'm not a hit piece type of guy. I am working on a documentary. I don't think it's gonna come out though for another year. Like I'm like working with a team and everything. Hopefully I'll like actually like fly to a couple destinations as well to interview some people for it. So I'm excited. And like, again, there's not really a date yet on when we plan to release it because we're very much in like, we're still in like planning / early production stage, but I'm very excited to work on this big project. And you know, it's probably not going to get many views or anything like that. Definitely a passion project, but a very cool story and a story that needs to be told. So I'm very excited for it. Samson's going to kick her ass. Anna's too cocky. I don't think Anna's cocky at all, to be honest. Good to see you, Dorian. But I haven't listened to her interviews. Just based on what I've been looking at right now, she's the one who seems more scared, in my opinion. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, Dorian? They will come with the Canadian Easy E after that. All right, round 1. But again, the one thing, the stream I did inebriated. No one noticed. Step back right by Samson. The stories that need to be told are the stories I like the most. Yeah. Oh, nice right hand by Samson. Body kick by Samson. Right hand by Samson. Samson schooling Granny over here. Oh, big right by Samson. Samson's going full Fluffy Hernandez on this shit. Knee to the body and it is all over. The commentator said she insulted, and it's a move to make Samson mad. Well, it worked, Dorian. It worked. Let's go. Burns is a bum. Jeez. Dorian spoke it into existence. To a T. What the fuck was that? That was a beatdown. An absolute beatdown in Samson's pro debut. Damn. Folded so fast. Hey, sweet dude. Let me know. I'll be live later, so let me know what are the prime finds. And let me know, because like Cedar Market's one of my favorite. Let me know if our boy who's selling the fucking the wax paper food covers is there. Yeah, that's right. I still got them. He's the buddy who also sells the fucking stalks of Brussels sprouts. He's my homie, so if he probably doesn't remember my name, but if he's there, let me know, because he's a beauty. Shouldn't have went pro. What was that? 20 seconds? 20 seconds? Auntie got beat up. That she did. That she did. Well, this match was too quick. Quick turnaround. When's the next Hexagone show? When's the next Air show? Get her on that card. Yeah, the aunties in the last 48 is the boss headed. The aunties in the last 48 hours haven't been doing so good, ladies and gentlemen. Angela Hill lost her fight. Freaking Auntie Anna lost her fight. Tabernac. I only know Quebec French swear words. I actually don't know any like French swear words. The sophisticated French. I bet the best French swear words come out of Belgium and Louisiana, though. The Bayou French is the best French, dude. Oh my God. The Bayou French is the best French. It's that, and I say this in the most endearing way, it's that dirty French, man. Not the Quebecois redneck French, the dirty French. It's got some mud on it, you know? C'est la français salé. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, no, dude, we don't speak French. We don't know what you're saying. We don't know what you're saying at all. And she went pro, she just turned 28 and she went pro. So I imagine she's going to be active now as a pro where she can make a little bit more money. Yo, what's up, Andrew A? A rare appearance from Andrew A, not on a UFC card, is what I love to see, brother. Good to see you this Sunday. I did the math on Ian Parker's bets on the fight night. I hate doing math, but I love statistics. So shoot, brother. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, and for future guys, and I'm learning. Half Dead Frank is the reason this whole stream happened, right? I was about to cancel it, and I'm gonna say it throughout the whole thing. September 19th is their next card. August 29th is their next cards. We'll try to do that one. Their prelims are on. What was it again? Hold on, it'll show up on screen again. The prelims, you have to fire up a French VPN and send it to France. Is it FMC? Is that what you said it was? FMC or RMC Sport on YouTube. If you fire up a VPN and send it to France, you can watch the prelims there, and then the main card on DAZN or on your totally legal stream. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Žemla won, unanimous decision. Žemla gagné. He lost another 2.5 units, bringing him to 84.2 units lost just this year. And he's the UFC betting guy, right? But Andrew, 2 more days, or 1 more sleep. 1 more sleep. Wait, no, 2 more sleeps. 2 more sleeps. A day and a half. And we get to see him royally fuck up even more on Dana White's Contender Series. This Anthony Pettis fight card is turning out to be pretty good so far. I'm watching it right now, too. Yes, the prelims for Anthony Pettis FC are on right now. 8 prelims, but then there's like an hour and a half break between the prelims and the main card. We will be live for the main card. It's blue sky and sunny out, which means we will not lose power tonight. Remember we lost power last week and we had like 2 or 3 streams. I had to like reset it like 2 or 3 times. Oh, man. But 4 more fights left on this card, ladies and gentlemen. This card's been on for a long time, too. Only we haven't been able to watch it. But, hey, it's been a learning curve this morning. Honestly, I shouldn't have even been as grumpy as I was, like, an hour ago. I'm feeling great now that I'm, like, hanging out with the homies here with you guys and watching some fights. But, like, I had a good sleep last night. I slept through another alarm. I set an alarm to 5 a.m. I was like, you know what? We're going to do some breaking down. And I slept right through it. Yo, they are taking over. They are taking over, man. Did you hear that they are suing Gideon for his freaking what's the series called again? Anyways, for his catcher series. EDP watch. They're suing him for his EDP watch series because he's been succeeding at finding those fucking sickos on Roblox and arresting them, and Roblox doesn't like the bad publicity, so they're suing Gideon. How fucked up is that? I already shared it, Wasim. You can scroll up in the chat. I'm not going to share it again, man. But it's also on DAZN. Ian Fade God Parker on all the time on an all-time run. But yeah, Anthony Pettis FC, I believe it's on YouTube for the prelims, and it's going to switch over to UFC Fight Pass. Wasim Liang say, Don Le Chat, just scroll up. The 2v2 breaking down was funny. Dude, it was the cheapest breaking down pay-per-view for North Americans that I've ever seen. Usually it's $50. $50 USD. Yesterday I saw it was only $6.50. So they must be, I mean, maybe there's some more popularity now, and the Ascaros are like, yeah, you know what, fuck, we don't get many views from the North American audience anyways. We might as well make a little bit of something off of them. No problem. Yeah, prelims are for free on YouTube, APFC 19. Riva, first fight in lightweight, I think. Okay. So we got Valentino Riva, the street, out of Italy. He is 2-3 in his last 5 fights, but he is on a 2-fight win streak. 1 KO, TKO, 0 submission, 4 decision. Beat a 1-2 guy and a 2-3 guy. Lost to 3-0 guy. Beat a 6-4 guy earlier in his career. Fought in Venator. Milano in the cage. And literally a promotion. This is kind of base, to be honest. Literally a promotion that doesn't sugarcoat it. We are the Italy region. And he went a unimpressive 2-3-1 as an amateur. His opponent, Parwaiz Arabzai. He is 6-4 as a pro. Hailing from France. He is 2-3 in his last 5 fights, and he won his last fight. 2 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, a 1 decision, 2-3 in Hexagone. 3-0 in FFA. Beat a 14-9 guy in his last fight. Lost to 7-4. He's fought better. Overall, he's fought better competition. He has more experience. 4-0 guy at FFA Challenge. Okay. He's lost 2 since, though. And went 5-1 as an amateur. I'm going to go with the Français, the Frenchman here. Digital games and microtransactions are the worst thing to ever happen to gaming. I haven't logged into my CSGO account in so long. I had in college, because I played a little. I never got out of silver. I'm not good at video games. I fucking am terrible. Other than the classics like Smash Bros, Mario Kart. I still probably can hold my own on those, but it was just fun to, in college, take some study breaks and play some Counter-Strike with the boys. And it's just a really cool game. In my opinion, it's the most incredible game as far as how tactical it is, and you have to have the shooting skill, the first person skill, I guess. It's like a mix of both worlds. Anyways, I just think it's a brilliant game, so I was always fascinated by it. But a lot of people I played the game with just sent me fucking skins for a birthday, or you got an A on your test, teacher. Fucking no more studying here tonight. Here's some cool skin. Come play Counter-Strike with us. I'm curious to see when I stopped playing it. I had $300 USD worth of skins, and now CS:GO, right? There's a new one now, but I'd be curious to see if I can even just sell those bad boys again. You know what's so crazy is remember when those Counter-Strike betting fucking sites were out there that were total scams, but you'd fucking ante in your $100 skin and then just win nothing. Yeah, I had some degenerate friends in college who were all about that shit. I think Parwaiz is more aggressive. I think he'll get the sub. So true. Best games are the one who we buy and we have the full game story. 100%. Yep. The good old days, man. Buying Fable 2 and being able to play the whole thing versus having, you paid $50 for this. Now you got to pay an extra $30 per fucking, arc. The new Skate game is a prime example. That game is trash compared to Skate 3. My buddy Shane, I don't think he's in the chat right now. He was super into the Final Fantasy games growing up. I wonder if those are kind of the same too. God, I heard GTA 5 is starting at $100. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you guys for joining. Sorry we came in hot this morning or this early afternoon. I was having a fucking Hank tantrum, but we're good. We're good. Round 1. Good to see the homies in the chat here today. We do have another stream tonight, APFC 19. We'll be live for that as well. Yo, what's up, Dr. Pinar? Good to see you. Good to see you. 432. Low kick by Riva. Riva with a step back left. Arabzai. Nice single leg, but couldn't get the takedown. Beautiful defense and, dare I say, balance there by Riva. I can't wait till Gears of War Reloaded drops on August 26th. I know a lot of people who've played that. It has Gears of War 2 remastered, and I'm going to crush these kids online again. The doctor's in the house. I love Scott, by the way. I don't think I mentioned this last time, but love you reverting to that profile picture. That was the OG Scott picture. 402. I don't care if it's $250 if it's the best game ever released and it won't have microtransactions. No, that's fine. But we know GTA, the new GTA is going to have microtransactions. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be $100, but I think for those who like actually like want to play it, you know, and want like the full experience of it, it's going to be like a $500 investment before you're like satisfied with not putting any more money in the game, right? Maybe. I don't think it's against YouTube's terms of violations, though. 322. And a nice job getting on the back of Riva. It's not my fault there's so much of it. When it finds an opening, it just poof. 304, look at the rear naked choke on his back. It's under the chin. It's under the chin. And it's fucking tight, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to fight the hands. And doing a good job of fighting the hands right now is Riva. And he's pulling that left arm down. But Arabzai still in the back. Good job by Riva. He pulled one arm. Wow, what a great job. My understanding, GTA 6 microtransaction will be mostly in the online mode. Which is literally... I mean, I GTA 5 loved the story. It was incredible. Played it through even, and I'm not a gamer, but I played it through myself. But like, let's be honest. We all played GTA 5 online for self-care. And that's the exact reason why I'm going to be playing GTA 6 with the homies. I say self-care is like kind of a joke because it's like really fucked up to play GTA 5 online for self-care. But you know what? Sometimes you just need a break. You see the break and you see to troll the people online there who are actually doing their missions and you fuck it up even though they got way more weapons than you and you just try to stay alive. That was the name of the game. Fuck with the big party who you know will fuck you up, but just try to stay alive. Oh! Good scramble there. And Arabzai still stays in the top position as they fall to the ground. Riva on his back. But ultimately, Andrew, I agree. Like, remember, we were paying like $60 in 2004 for Mario Kart Double Dash on GameCube. That's like over $120 today. 130. Which number GTA till it's properly immersive? Ooh. GTA 8 and we'll be dead before it comes out. Yeah, but if you prorate, you know, like if we're talking like 2004, $60, that's like 120 today. Not quite, but you know what I'm saying. 58 seconds. But yes, I do remember. I remember Blockbuster making bank off renting games for only like 2 days for like double the price as movies. Cha-ching. Half guard here for Riva got the reversal. Now Riva's in the top position. Riva now with some big shots to the body. Like how they have in Ready Player One by 8, you say? Yes. I think 10 or even later. Regardless, we'll be dead. Because I imagine another GTA 7 won't come out until we're at least 70. Oh my God, big knee. If we're allowed more grounded knees here, Riva would have won the fight, but they're back up to their feet. Good round by both these guys, honestly. Could go either way. Nice foot stomp by Riva. And a right hand right at the bell by Riva. Great comeback in the round by Riva. Good start to the round by Arabzai. It's a tough one. I want it to be Arabzai. I want there to be an A between the B and the Z, but or sorry, Z. No, I remember when 2K sports games were like $20 versus $50 of EA sports games. Those were the days. True, EA has always bent us over. I'd say 10-9 Riva with the ground and pound, but close one. Yeah, I'm leaning Riva as well. No way. I never worked at a Blockbuster. My uncle owned a couple like local chain, not even chain, just local movie stores. And he was the last one. He closed after Blockbuster, and that was his like final fist bump. He's like, I stayed open longer than Blockbuster, and I was a local. Shout out to TriStar Video. In Red Dead Redemption 2 story modes, when Arthur's horse gets killed and the stops in the shout out to tell his horse, thank you, friend. Man, that fucked me up. I actually never played Red Dead Redemption, but I heard it's the same makers, right? As GTA, it's Rockstar. I heard it's an incredible game. Is the one in Bend, Oregon still open? Oh, Baggioni! Now Riva looking for the takedown. Arabzai, man, got cracked. I know there's one Blockbuster still open, right? It's like the OG one, and it's like a... Isn't it like a museum now? 423? Is that the one you're talking about, Andrew? And a nice job by... Oh, it's Arabzai. Okay, so you don't even pronounce the Z. Anyways, Arabzai in the top position right now in the full guard of Riva. But Riva's still being more active from the bottom, landing some elbows. Nice. Do you know that GTA wouldn't have been a thing without a small little Canadian company who helped develop just how the framework of that game came to be? Shout out to Rockstar Canada. Just pretty cool. There's a really, actually here, I'll find it. There's a really good like retrospective on GTA on YouTube. It was the same company, and even before they merged with them, do you guys remember Lemmings? Oh, back up to his feet. Here's Riva. Riva looking for a standing guillotine and a takedown by Arabzai, and he tried to break the guillotine, but still now Riva holding on to the neck, scrambling. And now Riva controlling. Riva with some left hands. Do you guys remember the game Lemmings for like Super Nintendo? That was the creators of GTA's first ever like successful game, which I thought was hilarious. Because Lemmings was fun, man. I played that shit. Oh, more ground and pound here by Riva. $237 back mount now. Right hook is in. All right, yeah. If interested, guys, this is a really, really good retrospect. Yo, what's up, Mystic? We just started a couple fights ago because we had a lot of trouble finding the prelims, but we live and we learn. I had a little Hank the Tank meltdown too, trying like getting frustrated, not being able to find it or figure it out. But in the future, we know that you set a French VPN, RMC Sport on YouTube. You're able to watch prelims there, and we'll do that next time, August 29th. And now it's on DAZN or you're totally legal and should have it. First fight was okay. The second fight was a quick knockout by the prospect, and this one started off with Arabzai almost choking out Riva, but Riva really understanding the assignment now, still controlling Arabzai here in the second round, landing some ground and pound, which has been the key difference. Yeah. And I knew that, but it wasn't working for me, and I didn't even think to turn on a French VPN. So it's my bad. I got no one to blame but myself. But I was grumpy as a result because I wasted some time. Yeah, I smashed a keyboard. Not live on stream. Thank God, or else Hank would have had just as much ammunition. But honestly, it would have. I honestly kind of wish I would now that I think, because it would have balanced the force a little bit. I don't give a fuck if the VPN is a go. Big knee, but Arabe gets back up to his feet. Sadly, I'm saying couldn't work. I was scheduled with a lot of my good coworkers. I'm sorry to hear that, the striking ace. But I hope that you feel better soon, my friend. Thanks for sharing that comment, by the way. It was a hit in the chat. 35 seconds. Continue to go for that double leg and drag the legs off of the cage here. Ask the mat back to the cage by Riva, but Riva just will not stop throwing. Elbows the whole 9 yards. Arabe trying to get the back again of Riva, and Riva's going to try to reverse him here. Elbow attempt by Riva, 15 seconds. Žemla's hilarious, I know. It's because it's a rare occasion, right? Because I'm a pretty positive and happy guy, I guess. I don't get mad often. When I do, I see red and fucking punch holes in walls and fucking break keyboards. Oh, all right, round 3. Ironically, like one of my favorite people on MMA YouTube now made me snap once. And this is how I know I snap, because my friend who would tell me how cringe Hank was back in the day would message me and was like, dude, you had a really bad and cringe stream. Why'd you let this guy get to you? And I was like, fuck, you're right. Besides being an hour late, how has the Hexagone been? It's been okay. The first fight was meh. The second fight was fun because it was just a quick 20-second knockout. And this one's been pretty good, back and forth. Remember how we were talking about how safe and dangerous sports are yesterday? Oh yeah. Yep. And I shouldn't laugh because I know where you're going with this. 2 Japanese boxers passed away, and they fought on the same card. What was it, 2 weeks ago? Insane, dude. And you know what's even crazier is I think you were a subscriber to the channel back then too. It was like a year and a half ago. There was this one kid, I believe it was one of the New Year's shows. And there's this one kid who put up one of the best boxing fights that I've seen in a long time, but he was knocked down so many times. And I remember Big Red was in the chat. Big Red might have been actually on stream, and he was like, oh, big right hand by Riva, just dropped Arabe. Big right hand by Riva, just dropped Arabe. He's trying to protect himself here, but he's done, man. He's done. Hammer fist, elbows, covering up, left hand, and it is all over. Riva gets it done. A quick drop in the first round. Then just beat him up in the center of the cage for the next 10 seconds, and it is all over. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, and I remember Big Red was like, oh, dude, I've seen, this is not a good sign when guys like Tremor like him coming out of the ring, and he died 2 weeks later as well. But, well, I mean, the fight wasn't over. Oh, okay, it wasn't where you're going. Well, where were you going with this one? Yeah, rest in peace, man. Okay, well, where were you going then, Andrew? Because we were saying that boxing was astronomically more dangerous, and there's literally proof of it. And log on today, and it was like, oh fuck, there's the proof. 97% Tapology picked Arabe. I did too. Yeah, pretty good fight there. Hexagone, I mean, they got a good DJ. I'll say that. They got a good DJ, but is he as good as Fairtex fight? All right, let me check it out. At least we won't have any issues finding and/or streaming APFCs. That's on UFC Fight Pass. Oh, the NASCAR. Oh, I had to just quickly proof it to make sure that it wasn't like a car exploding, because yeah, YouTube would not like that. But the argument yesterday was that NASCAR is more dangerous than MMA. Ankle. Oh, his ankle. His ankle just got destroyed. Bro's never hitting a clutch ever again. Oh my God. Oh my God. His ankle twisting is what got me. I didn't even notice his head hit the mat. 3-fight win streak for Riva. He's now 6-3. But only 35 people made picks. Bro KO'd himself celebrating a win in NASCAR. Brutal. On a scale of 0 to Elijah Smith powerbomb, I give it like a solid AK. Well, I got to watch it one more time to see his head. I literally just saw his ankle get fucking ripped to shred there. Hold on. I'm watching his head right now. I know you guys can't see it, but it's just another tab. I'm just like ignoring the ankle. I'm looking at his head. Oh! Yeah, he's out. You don't get to see that head hit the mat or the ground, but yeah, ouch. Holy shit, I've watched thousands of NASCAR races. I've never seen nobody do that shit. There goes your leg, but his knee might have got twisted up too there. Oh my God. Damn. Thank you for sharing that. His ankle was fine, but it totally is what got caught and caused it. Snapped his collarbone, and I'm sure he had a mild concussion. Oh my God. Dude, he had more injuries than the kid who got powerbombed last night. Because there's a picture of the kid who got powerbombed last night eating Five Guys after being released from the hospital, which I'm sure he's concussed too, but at least he could have, at least he was able to go full Patty the Batty after. Damn. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. All right, we got a poll question here today. Who hates their fans more, Eris FC or Hexagone MMA? Who hates their fans more, Eris FC, Hexagone MMA? Let me know in the live chat. Pretty sure he broke his collarbone too. Fuck, man. I don't mean to laugh at his expense. I'm just like, what a situation. What a situation. I've had some gnarly falls. The best one you guys have seen many times on YouTube. Let me know in the live chat if you haven't seen my crash, and I'll show you. Let me know in the chat if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen my bail. By the way, co-main event coming up next. Or sorry, featured fight coming up next. Motorsports are horrifically dangerous and very physically taxing. He's pretty sure, yeah, it was collarbone. They were horrifically dangerous. It's pretty crazy. The crashes the cars can take now. For the next, I got a Soukouna by TKO for me. This guy's dangerous. Only loss was the first fight, and it was against Virgil Océane, who's awesome, by the way. Losing to Virgil, especially first fight, isn't a big deal. True, Virgil is awesome, and like he's probably going to be in the UFC sooner than later. Who hates their fans more? Modern Top Fuel dragsters hit 5 Gs on launch and 6 Gs when deploying the parachute. My dad's a big NASCAR and dirt racing guy. He called me and was freaking out about it. Oh my God. That's so funny that like you were familiar with that. Holy shit. All right. Well, since we got a couple minutes here, for those who haven't seen me bail on stream, this is or not on stream, but on YouTube. I used to mountain bike a lot, and this was definitely, and I crashed a lot. This was the one that it destroyed my ankle to the point where like my ankle's still, I'm looking at it, it's so fucked, and I have to ice it before bed or in the morning. I have to ice it at least an hour a day because yeah, I think now there's like fragments of the bone that are just floating around in there, and it causes so much inflammation, and that's why I snort turmeric every day, ladies and gentlemen. No, not every day, but it's becoming a problem. Let's be perfectly honest. But anyways, this was one of the worst ones. Enjoy. Oh! My ankle hit a rock and it pierced like my shoe. And that's what fucked me up, dude. All right, next two fighters making their walkout. We'll do a little highlight here. One more time for those in the back. Boom! I wish I had the full video, guys. It was on an old phone that I no longer have. But I had the fight and it was 15 minutes long because I forgot it. As soon as I hit the ground, I forgot it was being filmed, right? Yeah, shit was fucked. Isle of Man. Now that is horrifically dangerous. I don't know how any of them even ride those motorcycles. They're nuts. Dude, freaking the skeleton in the Winter Olympics is also a gnarly freaking sport. Literally, a team dies every Olympics. Every Olympics. It's insane. Let's knock on wood. No casualties this one coming up in just a few months, baby. Oh, I don't know how Americans or other sports fans globally, I don't know how excited you guys get for Winter Olympics, but in Canada, it's like our Super Bowl. We get more stoked for the Olympics than even freaking Stanley Cup hockey. Oh, dude, I went full Peter Griffin. Oh, your crash always makes me cringe. Some cringe, some Josh laughs. I can only laugh now, you know. Adrenaline is a real thing, ladies and gentlemen, because I wrapped that shit up and I rode like, I want to say like almost 5 miles home, and most of it was uphill. And then as soon as I got to my doorstep, I fell to the ground. And I had two female roommates at the time. And they, poor girls, had to freaking carry me upstairs. I couldn't walk, dude. It was bad. My foot was a balloon. They cut off my shoe too. Isle of Death has had deaths every year since 1937, except for 2 years. Damn. All right. Next fight here, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mahamadou Soukouna up against Martin Resch. Martin Resch is out of Germany. He's 1-1 as a pro. He's 3-2 in his last 5 fights, including amateur. He went 6-2 as an amateur. Lost when he took a step up in competition, other than against Robert Volkner. His opponent 3-1 out of Mali, but training out of France. Soukouna 3-1 as a pro on 3-5 win streak, beating a 3-0 guy and 2-1 guy in his third and fourth fight, respectfully. I'm gonna go Soukouna as well. Some year in the 80s and 2024. Wow, been a while since I checked out the French regional scene in Buchichu and Eris guy, or is Bukichu and Eris guy. I'm gonna look it up. I'm Toro. I'm pretty sure he is. I did see him fight. Okay, so he's actually a little bit of everything, but yeah, he fought in the first Eris show where he actually lost to Ketchup. And then bounced around. Then he went to UAE Warriors, PFL, Octagon, and then back to Eris. So he's been in Eris for his last 3 fights, and he actually just beat Soares via Kimura, but he lost to Lesu, and I'm unfamiliar with the other guy. Oh, he lost to Abu Bakr, our boy to the MMA Factory, freaking Daniel Cormier Light. So yes, he is. Yes, he is. But he's getting up there in age, is he not? How old is he? Like 37? It doesn't say his age. I want to say he's like 37 now. All right, fight about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your pick. And again, big shout out to everyone in the chat here. Sorry for the time, like the start time changing throughout the day. Sorry, I was all fucking pissed off when I came into the stream. But we still got a lot of fights left today, guys. And we got Eris FC tonight. I've already set up the stream. At 8 p.m. Eastern is when the main card starts, and that's when we will go live. If you also want to watch some APFC prelims, they are on YouTube, but this is the link to the stream. Picking Soukouna TKO round 2. Watch his Lesun Abu fights. Dude, we were losing our minds against the Abu. We were rooting for Abu the whole time. Everyone in the chat, the new heavyweight GOAT. We didn't show him as much love as we did the Peach Boy. We didn't show him as much love as we did the Peach Boy, but we showed him our fair share of love. Fab, I don't even know why you're here, man. I don't even know why you're here. Round 1. Fab hates it here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why he's here. High kick by Resch. 448. I think I was the lone Buchichu guy in that one. Or Bukichu guy in that one. 438. Straight left jab. How do you think a DDP versus Fluffy fight goes? Scrambly as hell. Scrambly as hell. I think Fluffy probably out cardios most guys at this point. And I like how slick Fluffy scrambles are, but it's just tough to predict how DDP would react to a style like that. Probably one of his tougher styles. Don't know why you're here. 356. But is Fluffy big enough to be able to compete with him? Will he be able to outmuscle a DDP? I know DDP has fought at that weight class before, but I don't think he'd be able to make it right now. But I think stylistically, Fluffy's probably like... it's probably a good matchup for Fluffy. Because it would force DDP to be the one to scramble along. Oh, big left hand by Soukouna. And he's not as polished with that shit. Oh, another left by Soukouna. Soukouna, right. Soukouna, another right hook. Back up against the cage for Resch went for a takedown but couldn't get it. And Soukouna literally just raining hell down on Resch. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Soukouna pointing at the ground saying, this is my house. This is my house. Oh, yeah. Clashing heads for sure. So leads A2 old. What's up, Hockey from Home? Fluffy has success in grappling early, then either gets KO'd late or loses on damage. And that is it. I want to see Fluffy versus RDR. Me too. I want to see Fluffy versus RDR more than I want to see Fluffy versus freaking Sean Strickland. I gave him 2 rounds and he didn't even need 2 minutes. That all muscle thing is the X factor, in my opinion. Fluffy has proven he handles the bigger and stronger pretty well, but none of the pace like DDP. True. And like DDP's big for his weight class. Not necessarily tall, but big for the weight class. And it's not even to say like Fluffy's like weak. Fluffy was able to outmuscle fucking Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen's strong too. Jeez. Dude, are you listening to the broadcast right now? Thanks to the ref for saving Martin Resch. All the humanity. Hey, the broadcast is good. I thought it'd be in French, but they're in English here. Shout out to DAZN. Oh, and he's still on the ground, man. He hurt. He hurt. I mean, he did take a lot of damage. Sorry, I'm just thanking Matty Sec on Twitter right now, as he actually hooked me up with a place to watch this too after I was asking him where to watch it earlier. So he's an absolute beauty. Go check him out. MATYSEC88 on Twitter. One of the... He's like Kaposa. He's like Chris Cushman. All right. Just announced as the winner right now, Soukouna. I love that about the smaller promotions. Some of these guys can cut a fucking promo. And it's like, I love that too, because like you kind of have to is a stretch, but you should to be recognized, to be remembered outside of just your performance. Hellacious knees, a knockout on Anthony Pettis fight card. Dude, shout out to the prelims on APFC. They always deliver. Yeah, he's awesome, man. And he is one single dude. Like, Kaposa's a team. Like, obviously, there's the main man, the legend himself. But, like, he's got a team that help him, right? Whereas he does it all himself. That is a lone man show. Like our friend Chris Cushman, who's been posting a lot as well. Yeah, man, Soukouna had a great performance there. If you guys aren't able to watch, I'm sure that one of the two guys are actually posting the highlights of this as well. I know Chris Cushman, I think, is on it too, so I'll share some of them with you guys here. Oh, by the way, this is what the venue looks like. This is where Hexagone is taking place right now. How cool is this? Freaking outdoors, like an amphitheater? Yeah. Oh my god. How cool would this be? I mean, for the fact, I'm sure they have. Well, maybe, you need to at least. But there's not like a bad seat as far as like view lane in the entire place, which is pretty cool. All right, what else did we? All right, so this was the last one, by the way, guys. This was the last one. Soukouna's knockout will be shared in a moment, but this was the last finish. So this was going into the third round. And again, first round was close, but Riva did more damage. Riva did very well in the second round. He won the second round, and third round started, and this is what happened. Oh, my goodness. Just an absolute beatdown, ladies and gentlemen. Just an absolute beatdown. And was able to finish him pretty quickly after this. You can see he's got nothing left in the tank here. Ref gave him as much time as he could to get back into it, and he just couldn't. Oh my god, dude. Oh, there's a new Dana White Contender Series matchup. Brayan Zurcher's taking on Murtazali Magomedov. And if you guys don't know who Murtazali Magomedov is, let me show you who this guy is. Remember how I say there's always a wicked knee knockout in Octagon? Well, half of them come from this motherfucker. Bro. All right, we're going to the co-main event next, ladies and gentlemen. Short but sweet main card. Again, next time we'll do the entire card, guys. Next time we'll do the prelims as well. This was a learning experience, but the next card is on the 27th, and then September, what did it say, 19th? No, it's either September 17th or August 27th or September 19th and August 29th. It's one of the two. But Hexagone doing a lot more shows. Zurcher's is very good from Vegas here and goes to Dagestan. He's 7-0, if I'm not mistaken. That should be a really good matchup. I haven't watched much of him, but I've watched the I've watched the guy in Octagon quite a bit. Oh, okay. So apparently, a lot of people are saying that people are more excited for this fight than even the main event. Yo, again, big shout to Voidmate as well, pointing me back in the right direction as I gave up on where we were watching this earlier because it wasn't working. But it finally worked, and we're here, baby. We are here. The Anthony Pettis FC in a few hours after this. Cannot wait. PFL versus Octagon in that one. All right, next fight, ladies and gentlemen, we have Samba Sima up against Zelim Umarov. Umarov 1-2 as a pro. 1-4 in his last 5 fights, including amateur, and he is from Grozny, Chechnya. He's a Bear Crew FC guy. 1-2 in ACA. His last win, ineligible. Lost to 4-0 guy, 1-0 guy. He just cannot beat anybody who has a win in mixed martial arts. Looking at his opponent, Samba Sima. He is 1-0 as a pro. He is 4-1 in his last 5 fights, including amateur. Wow. Okay, I got to watch this. We'll find this. First pro fight back in April, and he got a head kick knockout. As an amateur, he went 21-4, man. 21-4, won the French championships, won AEF, competed in IMAF. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Okay, I got to find this knockout of his. I'd say Cena, he has a good amateur career, and his first pro was insane knockout against Zelim, who was 2-2 in ACA. Seen by TKO or big head kick is my prediction, and I am right with you, Dorian. I am right with you, brother. By the way, big shout out to everybody in the live chat now. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. We will be live again in just a couple of hours. I know the APFC prelims are on right now, but there's the prelims are gonna end soon, and there's gonna be up to an hour and a half break between the prelims and the main card, and I have to clean up this massacre of a keyboard. If you guys missed the opening segment of this stream, you missed it. I went full Hank the Rage. I broke my keyboard in frustration trying to find. This is how much of an MMA junkie I am. I can't find a fucking promotion. I start smashing shit. So I gotta clean that shit up, and I'm gonna go for a quick run. There's so many running trails near there's trails, I should say, near my place, and I found a new one near a waterfall, which is wicked. So depending on, I guess, how busy it is, maybe I'll jump in the water, do a quick little swim as well. Can't find the Zurcher fight on Tapology. It was literally just announced. Maybe Tapology hasn't even updated it yet. I wasn't even looking for it. I was just on Kaposa's page, and it was something he had just shared. Samba, see, I'm finding all of his amateur fights. Where's the fucking head kick? I'll find it. Oh, here it is. Yo, can I say the production value of Hexagon's pretty fucking awesome too? All right, so this was Samba Sima's pro debut, okay? Pro debut. Y'all ready for this?
Great job by the two. Closing guards. Oh, Sandoval did not like that body kick.
He hit him with all three. He hit him with all three, dude. Look, low kick, body kick. Thinks he's going to go low again, and bonk. Yeah. Low, middle, high, just like that, dude. Making his walkout right now is Umarov. Co-main event right here, guys. Short but sweet main card of Hexagon. I promise we'll do better next time. We'll cover the prelims. We'll be here right for the start of the main card. But we didn't skip a fight. We didn't miss a fight, which is awesome. APFC prelims are on right now. We aren't going to cover the prelims for that card, but we will cover the main card, which starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we do have a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. The stream for that's already up, by the way, guys. The stream for that is already up. So if you want to go like it, set your, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss it. When we do go live, there it is there. There it is there. I'll share the link here in the chat. Seen that one before, but it never gets old. You know what we got to do, Striking Ace? You know what we got to do? We got to put together the biggest, baddest, and best Dante Shiro highlight reel, I think. Because honestly, he's a fucking superstar, man. He's a fucking superstar. And like, I don't even have my tongue planted in cheek. Like, I'm looking forward to Shiro's next fight more. And I don't even know who he's fighting, more than I'm looking forward to Hamza and DDP. Right? Having said that, I'm also looking forward to Peach Boy's fight more than Hamza and DDP too, but for very different reasons. For very different reasons. Please don't cry this time, Peach Boy. When I was saying last night, even the Japanese use the stretchers. Not for Peach Boy. Ooh. I'm leaning Oliveira. But man, Faziev's hungrier. Man. With the Ray Cooper upset, the sky is a limit for Shiro. Dude, that was... What a performance by Dante. What a performance. When's his next fight, by the way? Let's take a look. Dude, Samba Simba is walking out and the crowd is chanting his name. All right, Dante Shiro, he's on a 3-fight win streak. 2 in LFA, 1 in Tough Enough. I guess he did just fight in June. Short notice signing for the UFC. Oh, dude, are you seeing this right now? Samba Sima's walking out with straight up Roman freaking soldiers. And the crowd is chanting. Dude, this guy is 1-0 as a pro, and he's already a fucking star. I will say that the French fans, they show way more love for their fighters than us Americans. I mean, Canadians show love for their fighters, but but these guys are crazy. Shadow boxing as he makes his walkout now. God, Deep hasn't filled out the rest of their impact card yet. They're missing like 6 fights. All right, and making his walk closer and closer to the cage is Sima right now. 2 more fights, including this one, guys. 2 more fights remain. Dude, the production is that's so funny. The production's slowing down his walkout to make it look more badass. This is the kind of music to train to. Dude, Voidmate, before every workout, or not even, as I start my workout, like the first, do you want to guess? And some of you might have heard this before, and Voidmate has been a loyal and long-time subscriber, so he probably knows the answer. Yo, what's up, Flamos? Good to see you. Yo, this venue's crazy. What did I join in on? Hexagone MMA out of France. How cool is the arena? What was I saying? Does anybody in the chat want to guess what the first song I play? The first song is on my gym/run/workout playlist. The American fans have their shortcomings, but at least they aren't Brazilians. And it's true, because Brazilian fans are like the extreme ends of the scale. Brazilian fans are like media, or like politics and media. There's only there's only extremes. There's only extremes. There's no middle ground. That's the compliment you can say about American fight fans. At least they're just like grounded. Whereas the Brazilians, like they'll riot, win or lose. All right, both the fighters are in the cage, about to be announced now. Samba Sima 25 or 21. Umarov 25 years of age. How much of a reach advantage does he have? Oh, I just missed it. Warms my soul that it's in centimeters, though. All right, like I said, guys, they're just being announced right now. Presented in the cage. Spartan entrance is cool, though. Like in LFA 210 when the Reyes came up in the Deadpool cosplay. There's been some good ones. You remember Ryzen when AJ McKee came out in the samurai freaking outfit? His first song on the playlist is the Pride FC intro goes wild. All right, what's my second song? American fans will chant USA when two Americans are fighting, which is, while funnier, will never be as funny as Brazilians booing Brazilians after chanting death threats to the opponent during the walkout. Funny, not funnier. Yes. Correct on this. What's the second song? Because I've revealed that on stream to you guys as well. What's the second song? All right, here we go, guys. Round one. Good guess. But my second song is also the Pride FC theme song. I play it twice. The first one is the official track. The second one is like some orchestra in New York doing it. But that's, yeah. Honestly, if I listened to Deep outside of Deep streams, I'd hate it. Because it's just the same fucking thing over and over again. No, but the first song is the official recording. The second song is some orchestra in New York doing it. Looking for the takedown is Umarov here in the first round as things just begun. He's looking for the single leg here, and Sima, good takedown defense early. Wide stance. 430, looking for the trip here, and Umarov trips him, but Sima ends up in the top position. A little bit of an up kick there by Umarov. Sima with the left hand. Back at center. Left hook by Umarov. Sima with the low kick. Nice. I play Georgian and Caucasian music. Personally, that is awesome. Oh my God, what a fucking shot there by Sima. Umarov tried to grab the leg, dodge that knee, looking for the ankle. They're right back up to their feet. 354. Single leg attempt now for Umarov. Umarov gets the takedown, and Sima asks the mat back to the cage. Umarov doing a good job here. Trapping the legs. Looking to drag Sima off him, but Sima gets back up to his feet. What are with these lights here? Come on, guys. 328. Takedown attempt again by Umarov. Umarov trying to trip up Sima. I know the lights went off for a second. The house lights like illuminating the cage. Oh, getting out of the grasp of Umarov is Sima. 304. Umarov continuing to walk him down. Umarov taking all the room away from Sima here. Sima on the back foot. Umarov fainting. Body kick by Umarov. Oh, Umarov with the right hand to set up the takedown, but Sima literally falls in the top position as Umarov is forced to pull guard. Umarov now looking for an armbar. Umarov with the armbar. Sima trying to roll out of it. Sima pushing his foot into Umarov's face. Not sure if that's legal or not, but I respect it. It should be legal. Just got back with Yemen. Eris is falling apart, which sucks because it was one of my favorite promotions. It was one of my favorite regional promotions, and now they're off Fight Pass, and it's just boom. Kimura attempt now by Umarov. Umarov lost the armbar, and Sima's back up to his feet. You see Julius Walker's building a UFC basketball team? I saw that. Do not allow Jamal Hill to play. He's already ruptured his Achilles once, getting freaking out-dribbled by DC of all people. So, like, keep Jamal Hill away. 1 minute 53 seconds on the clock. He wants himself, Danny Barlow, CLD, Phil Rowe, and Cyril gone. I'm fine with all of them. They all got strong Achilles tendons. Keep Jamal Hill away. 1 minute 39 seconds. Dude, I know. Oh, big right hand by Sima. Flying knee by Sima. And Umarov looking for that double leg again, and he gets it on Sima. 1 minute 28 seconds on the clock. Back up to their feet. When DC's crossing you, man, that ain't good. That ain't good. You'd think DC would have the weak ankles and Achilles at this point. Yo, is it posted yet? I'm going to share the shit out of it. I'm going to share the shit out of it. Yo, making videos and editing them, you can now empathize with some of like the big channels, who like Napoleon Blown Apart. That shit probably takes him like, well, it does. It takes him like 8 months to make. Now I think I should make it a premiere. Well, let me know when it's premiered or up or whatever so I can fucking share it. I actually regret not checking out more of your lives earlier, man. These have been getting me through the past couple of days. Like, yo, no problem. Wait, Otis, we ain't going anywhere. So there's no regret, bro, because the future is bright. The future is bright. We're going to continue to stream every single weekend. Even weekends that I'm working, we snuck in like 3 last week. Always root for the IMMAF guys. And Otis, we are so happy to have you in our community, man, and we appreciate you joining in the chat these last few days. 11 seconds and escaping the clinch there again is Sima. Body kick. Right hand. Oh, big right hand by Zima. He drops him. He drops him. And Umarov looking for the single leg and saved by the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the first round. Yup, saved by the bell. It's funny because if I didn't do fight companions, I would just fall asleep for most events. The one thing, well, I mean, shit, I fell asleep last night and I'm kind of upset at myself. I skipped blood and then I fell asleep, missed God, what was I think it was kickboxing. Anyways, I missed Pancreas Blood. There was another one that I missed. And then I was like, I set an alarm for Breaking Down. Because usually Breaking Down's like $50 USD. It was $6.50. According to the Asker's website. I did the yen conversion. But then I fucking slept through my 4 a.m. alarm. So you missed Pancreas, but I'll forgive you. I know. Next week. 10-8 for Sima, in my opinion. Yep. God damn. I crashed too. Yeah, dude, and it's a stacked fucking card, Skate. I'll show you guys right after. I imagine this fight's not going to go on too much longer, but in between this fight and the main event, we'll go over the deep cards. I actually have the tab open right now. Grotchin, yes, it was Grotchin. Dude, what the fuck would we do without Half Dead Frank, man? Honestly. Oh, big left and a right by Sima. Sima knocks him down again. Sima, huge right. Looking for the up kick is Umarov. Umarov trying to snatch an arm. Umarov's on the ground now trying to snatch an ankle, but Sima trying to get into a position where he can land a big shot. No, he hasn't fought yet. Sima going to KO him. Yeah, Grotchin was on too. That's what it was. Grotchin's a fun league. It's not high level, but it's really fun and it's like super cheap. It's like $5. 413 axe kick to the body. God, Sima would fit right in and rise and almost a superior rule set action to the face. Sima now clowning him a little bit, dancing over his half fucking knocked out Tweety Bird's ass seeing body. Which message? Goddamn. Oh, sorry. The one thing I love is that MMA fighters have extensive amateur records and experience instead either have none or few. True. Well, I mean, Mokaev had like, how many? Mokaev almost had 30 fights, right? 340? Sima knee KO, I said. Hell yeah, it is. And we'll be back Tuesday. Big left hand by Sima. We will be live for every single episode. I'm doing a preview show tomorrow. Oh, 1-2 by Sima. He drops him again. Sima, more shots here. Covering up is Umarov, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, this guy is going to be fun to watch develop as a pro. Holy shit, what a menace, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. So 2-0 as a pro, but look at his fucking amateur career, man. The crowd was booing him because he didn't finish him quick enough in their mind as he was dancing over his carcass. God damn, he is nasty. And his opponent was a 6-time national judo champion. God damn. Yo, what's up, Mike? Do I think Matt or Danil wins on top? I think I'm going with Danil. I'm going with Danil. Yeah, I do. It's true. Samba gang. Makai was 23-3. 23-year-old Australian Elias Erbers, 28-5 as amateur. Damn. And like the IMAF actually has good amateur fighters. There's obviously a few that are meh. And if they go into the tournament, you know, usually in like the first round of seeding, like you might get a can or two, but God damn, that was amazing. That was amazing. All right, let's bring up the deep card here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, not all the fights are, excuse me, have been announced yet or have been added to Tapology yet, but there's some sick fights on this one. So for the 145 tournament final, we got the undefeated Mizuno against Takahashi. For the flyweight championship, we got Hayashi against Muramoto. For the vacant super heavyweight champion, we got Sakino versus Sakai. And then, you know, we got like 13-7 guys going up against 3-4 guys, which we know this guy's probably going to knock this guy out cold somehow, some way, maybe a soccer kick to the face. What is awesome is they're all superior rule set, baby. They're all 3 rounds. They're all 5 minutes a round. They're all soccer kick to the face permitted. Not only that, encouraged, motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's go. Ayers definitely hates their fans more. I agree. Ramazan Gatinov went 31-2 as an amateur. Holy. Darian Weeks is on the IMAF, I think. Yep, there's always a couple of random Americans on there. Mostly Europeans, though. Mostly Europeans. Carnage. It's been a fun card, man. I mean, some one-sided fights, but hey, small-time regionals, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. Hell yeah. He's like, there's always a danger in every fight, and I found a solution, and I knocked him out. Fucking rights you did. Fucking rights you did. All right. We will dive into the main event here in a moment. Glad I didn't miss the entire event. Yeah, I mean, and it's been a quick event. Like, we're already at the main event. There were, what was it, 6? How many main event? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fight main event. And we're not even at the, we're 5 fights in. We're not even at the 2-hour mark yet. Jose Johnson had an anime career before IMAF. He went 24-14. What the hell? Or an AMI career. Did I say anime? Jesus Christ. Had an AMI career before IMAF, and he went 24-14. Is he calling someone out? Oh, he's giving a shout out to his brother, who he said has a hearing impairment, so he was doing some sign to give a shout out to him. That's pretty cool. Dude, I'm excited to see him, man. He's made a fan out of me. And this is one of my favorite parts of watching regional MMA. The carnage, of course, but you get those, oh, who's that prospect? I'm excited to see him fight next. I'm going to keep tabs on where and when they're fighting next. And then, you know, if some of them, you know, make bigger promotions like KSW or PFL or, you know, the UFC. You got to watch their development, and it's pretty cool. I got Mathieu Chaumont by decision. I would just like get it up. I don't premiere any of my shit, so like I am not the premiere guy to ask, but it's basically like a live stream. So like I would say get it up and just share the fucking shit out of the link while it's up so you can get kind of like the live views of it. And then once it's up and done premiering, then YouTube will start sending it into like the atmosphere algorithm wise. I got the timeline wrong. IMF was founded in 2012. Johnson started fighting in 2013. Despite 38 amateur fights, he never fought in the IMF. That's insane. Typical strong strickland conversation. That's actually crazy. She wants equal rights. She also gonna get the equal laughs. That's something Sean Strickland probably would say. I agree. Guys, I'm trying to find. Do you remember what deep card fucking Peach Boy was on before? Was it in March? I think it was in March. I'm looking for it. He hasn't popped up on the was it the Osaka card? Sorry, one sec, guys. Do you remember Skate? Were we streaming it together? I guess I could just scroll through my YouTube page and find it. Or was his not on Tapology and we went over to like Sherdog to check it out? Because sometimes that happens. Anyways, main event coming up. We're going to highlight that here in a sec. But if you guys remember what... I know K1's not in the chat right now. He would know. It was more like... I wasn't at this place yet. I was at my old place. So it was like... It was over 2 months ago. Oh, I think... it was Tokyo Impact 3rd round. Yeah, we streamed it together, and I don't think his record was on tap. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some digging on fucking Sherdog. Then he might not even be listed on Tapology on this next card either, but he sure as hell is gonna be there. How about UFC absolutely botching the camera angle for Elijah Slam KO? I was angry that I couldn't appreciate the KO until later. Yo, that's a good point, Flama. And guys, Flamas actually is a camera operator. He works for Fury FC. Asaf Chopurov went 35-1 as an amateur. Holy shit. Okay, I'm almost positive it was Tokyo Impact 3rd round then, Skate, because that one was 2 months ago at my old place, and you were on that stream as well. Which, holy fuck, you're jumping on the stream next weekend for that one. Okay, let's see. Fuck, maybe it wasn't this one. This one doesn't have it on either. This one doesn't have him. There's just no heavyweights that are on here. I remember we found his profile on one of them because we translated his name to Peach Boy. But anyways. Premiering now. Okay, guys. Oh, shit. Combat Cat. I was privy to some of this video when it came out. Guys, check it. Oh, the white background and everything. You know what you're doing. Guys, go check out Skate's new video. Hugo, the next week for UFC 19. I see everyone saying DDP on Twitter. Like, I feel crazy. I'm the only one who thinks Hamzat will sub him in the first round. I think either the fight's going to end in round 1 or 2 and Hamzat's going to be the winner. If it goes longer than that, I can, like, especially if it goes 5 rounds, I can see DDP winning more rounds. But I think early Hamzat's he's going to force him to grapple early. The longer it goes, I think DDP will be able to keep it on the feet. We could, I mean, it would be awesome to see like a, kind of like what we saw in the Burns fight. But if it ends early, I'm giving it to DDP. Or sorry, if it ends early, I predict it'll be Hamzat who ends it early. The longer it goes, and if it goes a distance, I think DDP will sneak it out. You guys go check it out. Premiering right now on Skate's channel. Oh, now it's not even letting me scroll. Go to that. Which undefeated fighter loses their O first? Like I said, I was privy to most of the video. And it's fucking awesome. So go check it out. Go check it out. All right, last fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Mathieu Chaumont against Axel Nobou. I'm also going to share it on Twitter, by the way, Skate. 7-3 is a pro for Chaumont. He honestly looks Quebecois. He doesn't look French. He looks Quebecois. He looks Canadian. Sorry if that's offending those in France, but he looks Canadian. 3-2 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight win streak. And this is for the title. He has 2 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 4 decision. He's lost twice via submission, once via knockout. Beat a 6-7 guy, 5-7 guy, and a 9-9 guy. Lost to a 4-8 guy before then. Oh my God. Not the best look, not the best look. His opponent, Axel Nobou, 5-5, just hoping, praying he wins the title and goes above 500. 2-3 in his last 5. Lost his last fight, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll give him a title shot anyways. He's never gone to decision. That is why we're giving this beauty a title shot. That is why we're giving this beauty a goddamn title shot. He's never been to a decision, win or lose. Gagné ou perdu. 3 KO TKOs, 2 submissions. Ladies and gentlemen, he lost 4 times via submission. I doubt either of them are going to take this to the ground. This is for the vacant welterweight championship. 170 pounds. And I'm going with the Canadian-looking tabernacle-ass motherfucker, Chaumont. Or Chaumont. Yes! We've been giving shout-outs to Half Dead Frank. He's the reason the stream is happening. Flums, thank you for your service. For UFC ring curls are #1 in the USA. Yeah, they're very nice as well. They always slide a free shirt to me when they're throwing them out. Dude, best of both worlds. Shamil the meal deal. Oh my God, that's good.
That shit beautiful than
the meal deal, guys. You have an IMMAF alumni. Skate begged for the shout before I could fudge. Can I post mine in Discord? I promise it will make you laugh. Which, the Yaman one? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. You don't need to ask. You're part of our community in Discord, man. Anything you want to post in announcements, go right ahead. I got Chaumont, yep. Not sure what method. I know, it's kind of deceiving because he loses via submission. Yeah, this guy also loses via submission. So I kind of think they're just going to stand and bang. I do not think this goes 5 rounds, though, guys. I do not think this goes 5 rounds. What's up, girl? All right, I'm posting this on Twitter. They're making their way to the cage right now. You guys love my mechanical keyboard or what? All right, I shared it on Twitter as well, Skate. Yo, no chill. You should honestly just edit your Yaman video to take audio, to take the Ryzen audio out of it and just put some music under it. And honestly, you should be fine. Maybe just just put a filter on some of the Yaman footage. Because it's mostly like the audio. Because I've posted some Ryzen highlights before, and I just like, if there's any, like the audio, I think is what triggers their like AI system more, or YouTube's AI with them more than even the footage. Why do I keep seeing stuff about Ilya and Gaethje confirmed for December? All these, yeah, this is fake news, man. Ilya's not fighting Justin Gaethje. Now I'm looking to double, triple check, but like if that's the case, man, fuck the UFC. Honestly. If that's the case, then fuck the UFC, man. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the top guys breaking that, so I think it's I think we're okay. Yo, what's up, Holland Dan Sock? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yo, Dan. I bought some new socks yesterday, but I kept one. I thought of you. I kept one with a hole in it. The last use I got with it, I don't know if I can share it on YouTube. I crushed a beetle that was walking around in my room with it. Yaman, I'll have to stay on Patreon. I just interviewed a Bushido champ. It should be Armin, right? Armin deserves it, but Patty would be fun to watch against Ilya. Holland Dan Sock. Always keep number one. Always. You have to keep the one. You got to keep the one. All right, guys. For the welterweight title, the most important and biggest title fight of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I take that back. Kaburski's was. But the second biggest title fight of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, if you're not a fan of Kaburski, you're not a real MMA fan. Round one. Let's get it on. Frame it. Oh my God, I should. 455. Low kick by Nobou. Nobou with the high kick. 53 pro fight vet Josh Neer went 11-0 in the amateur fights over the course of a year, all the way back in 2002. Because back then, the amateur fights weren't really a thing. I know it's been said a billion times, but this venue is so sick. Yes. Oh, I'll show you the highlight here in a sec. Near with the back tapped. 423. Nobou looking for the low kick. Oh, Nobou with the high kick, front kick, and a step back left hand. Nobou looking good on the feet right now, guys. 405. Low kick. Nobou outstriking Chaumont right now. 355. Oh, pop left jab by Nobou. Oh, double left by Chaumont. Finally cracked him. Step back left hook by Chaumont. .330. And now looking for the takedown of Chaumont. Chaumont looking to drag Nobou off the cage. .305. Oh, yeah. Anytime, dude. Anytime. 259. Oh, nice job getting the back of Nobou. And, like, dude, it's fucking awesome. So, like, keep up the good work. I'll watch the final product, obviously, after this stream. But happy to help. 243. Full mount. Chaumont's got full mount. Nobou now giving up his back. Chaumont now looking for the rear naked choke. Near just scratched everyone in his boxing was crisp. Show's getting me lightheaded right now. Beautiful, beautiful. Cole Conrad went from 0-0 to 7-0 Bellator champ in less than a year. Body triangle secured. Chaumont, back of Nobou, 2 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Cole Conrad the GOAT. 206. back control now with the body lock. APFC after, yes. Nobou looks so lost on the ground. He looked so crisp on the feet, but yes. 150. Nobou doing well, actually having a tough time getting that left arm free. And now Nobou. He's the one who's controlling the arms of Chaumont. Nobou now looking for the reversal. Good job by Chaumont staying on him. Back mount again. Oh, big shot by Chaumont. Oh, full mount again. Full mount again. Now elbows. Now elbows. Who in the chat was asking about Soukouna again? You want to watch this highlight? Trying to scramble out of this is Nobou, but Chaumont still mounted. Oh, reverse triangle. Reverse triangle. Reverse triangle. Now actual triangle. Oh, but Nobou in the top position landing some elbows. Triangle's now on the side. It's not a good angle. It's not a good angle. He needs to readjust. Grappling knowledge is suggestion. Real fighters just kind of see red. Never seen any Anthony Pettis FC event. Does that have fun fights? Yup. The prelims are free right now on YouTube and the main card's on Fight Pass. It's a really good regional show, given that there's still under 20 professional or under 20 shows. And it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. It is all over. Winning from a triangle choke while landing shots to the guy's face. Chaumont had Nobou in a triangle, was squeezing, but it wasn't the triangle that caused the fight to end. He trapped him there and continued to just fire motherfucking shots to his head. And the ref came in and said, no more. Let me double check if it was a tap here. I don't think it was a tap. I think the ref came in, did he not? Did he tap? Did he tap? Oh, okay, he did tap. He did tap. Perfect adjustment too. It took a little while. It took a little while. I thought the ref came in from the because we didn't have that aerial view and it didn't look like a tap, but he clearly felt the tap. Damn. I clearly felt the tap. No, there shouldn't be any controversy. Soukouna's gonna eat him alive. Dude, Soukouna's sick. Yo, what a card. We're definitely streaming more Hexagone moving forward, dude. Or watching Hexagone move forward. Look at this. Look at this guy, though. Hey! Oh! He's like, please end it, boss. Please. Please end it. He is a beast. And then... Dans le coin bleu. And new Hexagone welterweight champion of the world, Mathieu Chaumont. Hexagone belt's actually pretty nice. So this was the win by that prospect who won in the last one. Nobou started off good with the striking, but just didn't have the grappling. Yeah, dude, Sima's sick. Watch this, watch this. Oh! Wait for it, wait for it. He's kind of got... Oh, my God. It's not even because he looks like MVP, which he kind of does. Skinny, wide stance striker, black guy who's in MMA. Yes, I'm making the comparison, but the main comparison outside of just like his looks is the swag. That's what reminded me. I was like, oh, that is just some like MVP swag right there. APFC prelims are only amateur fights? Yes. For sure, I'll be tuning into Hexagone more often. There's one at the end of the month, and there's one early September as well. Yeah, and he's bald. Tap or nap? Choose. It depends what the choke is. Good prospect for sure. It depends what the choke is. All right, guys. Again, go check out Combat Casual's premiere right now. I know that's what I'm going to be doing. Go check it out. Go check it out. Okay, couple of housekeeping notes here, ladies and gentlemen, before we jump off, but then return a little bit for Anthony Pettis FC. I got a couple more things to do today. So that's the reason why I'm not going to do the rest of the prelims, but I appreciate you guys jumping on and hanging out with us for this stream here. I'll be listening to the premiere while I game. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So first and foremost, I just want to remind you guys that we have one more stream, like I just said, coming up here. If you want to see proof of it, here it is. Here it is. We've gone through all of these today. We didn't skip one. We almost skipped Hexagone because it was tough to find, but Anthony Pettis FC, main card starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live for that. Now, what I want you guys to do right now is to go and check out our friend Combat Casual, as he posted a wicked video. It just aired, so go watch it. I'll share the link one more time in the chat for you guys, but it's a good one. It's a good one. I'm going to be watching it here in a little bit. Whoops. There we go. There we go. All right, I'll be there for APFC main. See you later, brother. Thank you, Dorian. Appreciate you. And appreciate everyone who hung out with us here today. Sorry I was a little short with you guys at the start of the stream. This one almost broke me. I almost fucking freaked out that the decision was rigged. But we overall kept our cool. We overall kept our cool, and we were able to watch a fun card, ladies and gentlemen. So I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of the amateur fights on APFC. Enjoy the video that Skate posted. I will be back in just a couple of hours for the main card of APFC. The sky is blue. We'll have no rain, storm, or power interruptions this week, baby. Knocking on wood. Have a good dinner, everybody. Eat well, rest up, because we have the last stretch of the streaming marathon here tonight for APFC. Smash that like button and subscribe. And make sure to subscribe to Combat Casual's channel as well. And we will see you in a couple hours for APFC. Peace.
Yeah.